I watched very intensely the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, Philip Brave Davis, trying to assure the public to have some confidence and trust in the Royal Bahamas Police Force under Clayton Fernando in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. A couple days later, I see the man himself that's responsible for policing in the country trying to assure the public to have some confidence in the police, in the Royal Bahamas Police Force. But it didn't go well, especially when all Bahamians thought that Clayton Fernando had a team of outside police investigating the man that he picked to head CDU, Johnson. Nobody's even in the country investigating. That was a blow. The next blow in the interview with Clint Watson and Clayton Fernando is when the Commissioner of Police said to Bahamians to watch what you say about our policemen. He never said that the police is there to protect those same rights, to have a constitutional right to speak. Commission, in essence, say that when we speak ill about police, they have families that they can go back to and got to explain what Kai Mills was saying and what did not say. But what I would have liked to hear from the Commissioner of Police is that the people of the Bahamas are doing their job. They're speaking out against the corruption. Whereas he to tell the police, and he ought to be telling the police because they're under his control. They're serving at the pleasure of him. He ought to be telling them to stop doing corruption towards the people of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I have been kidnapped twice already. A settlement is in there. The courts and the government has agreed that Kai Mills is being kidnapped. 2 months ago, I was arrested, kidnapped, put before the courts, went to jail for 5 days without any evidence to support criminal libel. That's what I'm before the courts for, criminal libel, for going and telling the residents of Dundastan that it's a crime that Dundastan Town Committee is charging them for the use of a space. 1 month I have been isolated because I see the blatant corruption and I have to look out for my freedom because the police, 14 police, is in court for killing and other hideous crime. I watched the tape of Kelvin Jr. got shot 13 times by a police in Dundastan. We got 4 other people that's being killed. Who's killing them? No investigation on them. But Will Hart has a team of police to try to kidnap Kai Mills again. So why are they trying to kidnap me? Trying to put me in a position to say that I act unruly and they had to kill me? Is this the killer Kai Mills now? 3 weeks. I hear nothing from the police. I stayed home, didn't make any money because I am tired. But still, this week, the police are calling me in to question me about a video I did with the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. That's a crime when you have corrupt cops dictating to corrupt cops to kidnap Kai Mills. That is what the Prime Minister and that is what the Commissioner of Police ought to be looking into. Why are the police acting like bullies, like thugs, and disrespecting our constitutional right? We have a freedom to speak without fear or favor. We have a freedom to associate, to move around freely if we did no crime. But in Abaco, it is not so under Will Hart because these police is corrupt and they ought not be in Abaco. I'm born here. And this is the worst police that I've ever seen. We just wish that we have those police that we used to have in Abaco. Best police we ever had in Abaco. Lloyd DeWoe. Abaco called him Desert Fox. He was on the side of right. And now we have, in my lifetime, the worst police ever in Abaco, Will Hard. How long will we suffer with a police chief like Will Hart in Abaco? The commissioner, your duty is to make sure that he get out of here. Shanta Knowles, if she don't have the power to remove him, if her boss got to tell her that she has to wait to remove Will Hart, she is powerless in Grand Bahama. So far, what Will Hart and the rest of these police are doing in Abaco is making Shanta Knowles reign as the first chief of police in Northern Bahamas. It isn't looking good for her because she don't have the power to remove such police from such office. Until he's moved, then we'll charge a new chapter, because I got 1,400 eyes that believe in Kai, and they're watching, and I'm watching. Kai Case.